Hello everyone and welcome back to Tiny Tots and Moms. Today I'm going to talk about postpartum depression. This topic I always wanted to touch upon because being a new mother I have gone through this phase, but I was lucky enough to come out of it faster. And I feel it's my social responsibility to share my experience and share what the indicators are that will help you identify that you're going through this phase and what are the tips that will help you to come out of it faster. You must have heard of baby blues because that's very common. Many mothers go through a phase post the childbirth which makes them feel worried, makes you feel sad, anxious, helpless. It's pretty common and it fades away with time. It doesn't take much longer for baby blues to go away. However, postpartum depression is slightly different. It is more powerful and it takes little longer than the normal baby blues that one suffers from. It can cause severe mood swings, exhaustion, and a sense of hopelessness, loneliness. And the intensity of those feelings can make it even more difficult to care for your baby and yourself. So, what are these indicators? What actually happens? And how do you identify whether you're actually going through a postpartum depression? Is what I'm going to help you with. Please understand that the indicators are just general indicators that I'm sharing with you all. It can be different for different women, and these are only a few points which you can identify and relate to if you're actually going through it, and identify the problem and work towards how to resolve it, right? So few mothers may feel sudden change in their mood. They will suddenly start feeling they will have multiple mood swings. They will frequently cry. They will have extreme sadness. Suddenly they will crave for more food. Sometimes you don't eat at all. You tend to sleep more. There are days when you are extremely exhausted but you don't get sleep at all. You tend to lose interest in your surroundings and everything around you. You tend to overeat. Sometimes you don't feel hungry at all. You get unexplained pains, body aches. Sometimes you feel disconnected from your baby and you wonder why you're not filled with joy with that little wonder. Everything seems to be overwhelming and you feel like escaping from everyone and everything around you. So these are some of the indicators that will tell you that yes, you are going through a postpartum depression. Now, what you can do to recover from this phase? There are few basic things that you need to include in your daily routine that will help you come out of it faster. Yes, I would suggest that even after sharing these basic tips with you, if the problem still continues, then I would suggest you go ahead and speak to your doctor, whoever is your doctor or your therapist. You speak to that person and seek some professional assistance. But before that, I would definitely recommend that you go ahead and try these basic tips which can help you come out of it faster, right? What you first need to do is you need to make your lifestyle changes. Include some physical activity in your lifestyle, maybe power yoga, or you can start with some kind of exercise. Go for a walk with your baby or your partner. Ask someone to babysit your baby for some time and go for your walks. Give some time to your physical well-being. That's very important. Include meditation in your routine. That will also help you give some lifestyle change in the routine lifestyle that you're following after the childbirth. The next would be set realistic expectations. Don't pressurize yourself to do everything. Please understand, being a new mother, there are a lot of changes that have already happened in your physical in your physical body. There are a lot of hormonal changes that have happened. Please do not pressurize yourself by setting too many goals of doing everything by yourself. Seek help from your family members, seek help from your partner, and it is okay to just leave what is not doable. Scale back your expectations for the perfect household. That's what I would suggest. The next would be make time for yourself. Yes, you heard it right. Take some time for yourself and get out of the house. That may mean, asking your partner to take care of the baby for some time or someone else in the family who can help you with that. It can even mean, appointing a babysitter who can come and be a nanny for the baby or take care of the baby for some time, so that you get some time for yourself. Pick up a hobby or pick up some form of entertainment that will keep your mind away from negative thoughts. You might also want to schedule some time with your close friends, catch up over a coffee or something that will help you take your mind off those negative thoughts. The next would be most important, avoid isolation. Yes, you heard it right. Whether it's postpartum depression or any kind of depression, the most important thing is to not to isolate yourself from people, from the especially the close group that you have, your family members, your partner, your best friend, or your any other person with who you can confide yourself and you can speak your heart out. Please do not isolate yourself. Talk to your partner, talk to your family, talk to your close group, right? Tell them how you're feeling. Ask. The most helpful thing that I did when I was going through this phase was I spoke to the new mothers, some of my friends who had just delivered the babies, and I asked them what they went through. I asked them about their experiences, and that really helped me get some comfort, because all this time I was feeling that am I the only one who's facing this problem? Why things are going so haywire with me? Talking to those new mothers really helped me out, and it helped me calm myself down and understand that I'm not the only one facing this problem. There are 80% other mothers who go through this problem. So do not isolate. Please go ahead and speak to as many close people as you can. Ask for help. It's very important to ask for help. Try to open up to the people, like I mentioned earlier, to your close group, and tell them how you're feeling. Tell them exactly what's going in your mind, why you're feeling helpless. It is okay to ask for help. It's not always possible for us to do everything all by ourselves, right? So you will only benefit if you ask for help with, it can be anything. It can be, parenting skills from your parents or your in-laws. It can be something to do with your mental imbalance during this postpartum depression phase, which you can talk to your partner or your close friends. The most important thing is not to keep quiet about it and just talk about it. Remember, very important is taking care of your baby includes taking care of yourself. So it's very important that you as a mother take care of yourself. So I hope that the indicators which I shared and the tips that I shared will really help you with dealing with this postpartum depression problem. And I hope you like this video. I will come up with more videos on touching upon these kind of topics, and I hope you all find this useful and you like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.